I'm Aya, and in today's video, I will be introducing myself and my channel. What you guys are going to be seeing in the background here is a little drawing that I did on my iPad on PROCREATE that is New York City inspired. I am a New York City based freelance artist, and I have been at home stuck here in lockdown for the past couple of months, and I didn't know that all of these New York City specific things I would miss them so much, because the city is crazy, and anyone who's lived here or visited knows that. But I think that we tend to love the craziest things about where we are. And over here you can see me drawing the subway, which is crazy. It is crazy, but I miss it. I miss, just seeing everybody in the morning, everybody, lost in their own thoughts, or, reading their book, or mostly browsing on their phone, but just, seeing everybody going to work together. It's really different than what I grew up with. So a little bit about me. I am a freelance artist, but besides that, I'm also a children's therapist, and I am a speech pathology student. So that's what I'm working towards now. But I would say that the things I'm most passionate about and have always been really passionate about are children, working with children, helping children, just, interacting with children. They're awesome. They're like the joy of life. I love art. I've always loved to draw and paint and, just DIY stuff, crafts. I just love to create things like that. And I would say that social activism has been a big, part of who I am ever since I was little. I think that's a very big part of who I am, and that's why I want to share it as well. And I'm hoping that I get good enough with my art to where I can really express what I feel in terms of social activism, because that's what art is to me. It's kind of, I feel like that's how I express myself best. And so I think it's such a powerful tool as well, to bring attention to things that need attention. And for me, I think that social injustices and oppression and things like that need more attention, and I hope that I can contribute in some way with my art to that. So that is also a big part of me. And then lastly, I would say just growth and improvement. I'm kind of addicted to learning. I just kind of get myself into a bunch of stuff all at once, and I can't really control myself. But I believe in always learning and always being a student and always working on yourself. And I believe we all have things that we're passionate about. We all have things that we lean towards, things that we want to, see ourselves accomplish. And I think that's what, we have so many days. I mean, we don't know how many days, but we have time to work on it as much as we can. We have time to contribute to the things that matter to us. And I think that if we don't do that, we do come to regret it on our deathbeds. And I think it's important for us to help one another. I don't just believe in personal growth and development. I believe that community is such an important and helpful and beautiful thing we have. And that's what I kind of want to build here. And that's what convinced me to start a YouTube channel, because I want to build a community and I want to build a family around, being supportive and helpful to one another. Life is hard enough as it is. And I think that we can be a source of happiness and support and, humor and just a lot of great things for one another. And so I believe that building community is a very, very beautiful thing. And I hope that we can build a community here where we're all growing as artists in whatever way that we do art. It doesn't have to be drawing, it doesn't have to be painting, but just working on yourself as a person, working on ourselves as a society, as the human race that exists right now, and trying to build a better world for the next generation. So just for some context on what I'm drawing, this is the Manhattan Bridge, and basically every morning on my way to work, between the Atlantic Avenue stop and Canal Street, on the N train, this would be what I would look forward to every single morning. This little part, between these two stops, it was just the most calming and most beautiful scene for me. And I think that if I do ever leave New York, this is going to be like the most thing that I miss. Seeing the beautiful water and just the calm stillness and vastness of the water against all those buildings, those tall buildings, and all those windows, and all the people you imagine working behind those windows. It's just an amazing feeling to me, and it kind of symbolizes New York. New York is just, it has a very special place in my heart. And when I first came, I was like really shocked by the New York culture, but it grew on me. And just New York as a place, I think it symbolizes a lot of really beautiful things for me. And that little scene, I think, captures it really well. And one day I want to make a really gorgeous painting of it, but for now we're gonna make do with this little sketch. So what are my plans for this channel? I have 3 main goals with this channel. I would love to, like I said earlier, I really would love to build a really nice art community that's supportive and awesome, and that we can share our passion for art together, and our tips, and our resources, and just help each other grow and help each other improve and bring joy to each other. And another goal I have for this channel is to provide value. YouTube has been an immense resource for me as an artist. I took a long break from art for a while, and I've been so inspired by all the amazing art I've been seeing on YouTube and Instagram. And YouTube has just, like, people are willing to give so much and show what they've learned, and it's been very helpful for me, and I want to provide that value back to the community. And lastly, I would say that as an artist, I just I need to express myself, and this is the way that I do it. I feel like I have things to say, and I have things, a burning desire inside me to share certain things, and I love to share that through art. I think it's such a beautiful way. I do love to write, and I love to read, and I think words are an amazing, beautiful thing that we have. But to be able to express something with just a picture, and just to see a picture and the amount of emotions and just how much a picture can affect a person, it's a beautiful thing. And so I hope that by sharing my art, I can bring some kind of joy or happiness to your life. And I also hope that I can bring attention to things that I really care about, and things that I think are important. So what you guys can expect from me, I plan on doing some tutorials. So I've been doing speed paintings a lot, but I do want to do some real-time, some short tutorials that are digestible for the beginning artist. I also want to do draw with me's that are also slower in pace, so that you can follow along and hopefully derive some value from them. And with the draw with me's, I'd like to talk like this. I love it when I can just connect with an artist and hear their thoughts, and I found them really helpful, these kind of videos where people just talk about their experiences, especially as artists and as people that have gone through things that I may be going through. So I would like to do that as well. I will also be doing some product reviews for art products that I use, and if I find something that's been really helpful for me in my art, or something that I found that wasn't worth purchasing, I would like to share that with you guys. I will also be sharing my self-study progress, since I would love to go to art school, but I can't do that with my current obligations. So I am constantly studying on my own, and I'm doing Drawbox at the moment, as well as some digital art programs, and just constant daily practice. So I would love to share my progress with you guys and, like I said, grow together. So I think that's all I wanted to say. If you have any questions or if you have any requests for videos, I would be very happy to respond to those in the comment section. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you're informed whenever I post new videos, and I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the rest of this drawing and this awesome song for the rest of the video. See you guys next time. Bye.
Standing underneath the lights, we look into each other's eyes. Tired snowflakes are coming down, collapse into water when they hit the ground. I hear the sound of empty streets, and yesterday has gone to sleep. All that's left is you and me. I can promise you're the only thing I see. Hold my hand and hear the words I say. Close your eyes and let us fade away. Build a secret place for you and me, and let our minds be caught up in a dream. Quiet voices in the night, and time is running out of sight. A lonely wind is passing by, tries to carry all the whispers that it finds.